What is up, everybody? Eddie Soundhead back once again with another episode of NASCAR Heat 2 Championship Mode. And today we are at Dover, starting 12th, qualified. Got a teensy-weensy setup in here just to get the car to turn a little bit better. So hopefully it doesn't like totally blow out the field, because that would be less than desirable. But we are here, like I said, at Dover. And we got a little bit of ways to go as I put it in the wall nice and early. Nothing wrong with that, just the usual driving from me. And falling back to 14th on the initial start here, so we need to get a move on. So as you can notice, if you pay attention to this series a lot, I usually upload these videos on Wednesday, and I've decided it's about time to step it up a little bit. So I'm going to start doing the videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which is the way that I used to do the NASCAR Heat Evolution career, if you were subscribed way back then, which really wasn't all that long ago, but it seems like it was in internet years. As we're already starting to make some passes here. 3 wide, that's a little deep in there, but it's stuck. Looks like gonna be able to block Almirola on the inside, so that's good. But yeah, so career videos or championship videos will be on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It also obviously means there will be 2 a week instead of 1. So I will see you back in a race on a Thursday this week, and hopefully get this series done before the end of the year, or the end of this game cycle. And the next game, whatever that is, obviously probably NASCAR Heat 3, I'm pretty sure that's guaranteed by now, comes out, and we'll be able to fade right into that one. So that's the plan on that, just so everybody's filled in nice and early. We are making our way through the top 10, and we are up to 8. Newman's a decent bit, but we're getting a good run off of 4. This car definitely seems to handle pretty good. If I actually nail the corners like I actually kind of just did then, I could really start passing these guys, and Newman's going to block me low, so I'll try the middle. Hamlin is going to go down low. We'll get outside of him, scrape the wall, and now I'm way up at the top of the corner. Let me see if I can get him on exit here. I do. A little bit of a scrape from him, no big deal. A little bit of a scrape from Kurt Busch, who's been having a shockingly decent season this year. I'm really actually happy to see that, because I like Kurt Busch a lot. So cool to see. You got the Penske boys up here. Brad, I wish he'd be having a little bit better season, but Talladega is up next, so wouldn't be surprised to see him win that. Joey's going to try my inside after I just passed him. We get such a good run off the corners, though, that it's not even a challenge, really. And up here, we've got Truex Jr. and Kyle Busch, who has gone 3 races in a row, victories. He's one of 2 people to do that so far this season, so that's pretty ridiculous. I'm talking about in real life, of course, not in our season, because we've won like 7 races. Ridiculous amount of races. Got screwed at Talladega last week, but we're not going to talk about that, because that's just going to give me bad mojo from here on out. So we've caught the leaders here. Really isn't all that difficult. I was hoping it would be more difficult. It's not. Even on the hardest setting, I guess, even having a little bit of a setup in there makes a world of difference. So getting in down low on Kyle Busch here, we'll complete the pass on him, and now we've just got Truex to get by. Shocking, Truex is leading at Dover. He's pretty good here, usually, it seems. So we'll look to his outside here, and got a little bit loose there. I'm gonna have to hold off on that a little bit. Got into Truex a little bit there. Get into the wall. Man, I'm really good at getting into that wall today. Done that a couple times already. Ooh, had to get out of it. Don't want to touch that apron. It's worse than the Richmond apron. You get down on that little seam there, and you're just a goner. Had that happen many a time here at Dover. Truex is right in front of us now, though. Here we go. We'll try his inside. This is a pretty good battle right here for the lead. If I can nail this entry, and I didn't, I'm a little higher than I want to be. That actually recovered a little bit, but I'm going lower than I want to be now, and I'm going to have to let off of it again. No. Oh, my God. Wow. Talk about hanging on to it. My life just flashed from my eyes again. I swear that happens every week now. So that was ugly. All right, let's try his inside again here. Getting a good bit of run here. Did much better job on corner entry. Now, if I can keep it from getting too low, I think we'll get the pass done here. Perfect corners. And that'll get us the lead here. And I'll scrape the wall for good measure. Why not? We've already done it a ton this race. I just don't think I'm going to be able to get down to that 22.4 or 22.545 that I did in qualifying. I think that was before I had my setup totally tuned in, and it was really loose. I had a really good first run, but it never would have lasted if I had left it like that. So coming off of the final corners here, we will win the first stage. A solid effort, a really good handling race car. I think this is going to be a win. Alrighty here. This is looking like a good race. We're gonna start up front, pitted, got 4 tires and fuel, so not really gonna be too big of a deal on that. Just gonna have to stay out front. They're getting a decent run on me here in the first corner, but I think once we get up to speed, we'll get back and get a pretty substantial lead as we have, and scrape the wall once again, because why not? Getting into a decent rhythm here, and just need to hold on to this lead. That's all we got to do. Alrighty, on to the final lap of stage 2. And this is a lot easier than I was hoping it was going to be. I was hoping to add some challenge by not doing much to the setup, and then here I am basically dominating everybody. So we'll see what we can do to maybe even the playing field a little bit. I'm using the hardest difficulty, but it's still pretty easy with the setup, so we'll see. Stage 2 victory, though. So it'll be another playoff point for us. Not bad. All right, starting a little deep in the field here. Some guys did not pit. I did, as did pretty much every front runner that was behind me. So now we've got some lap traffic. Not really lap traffic, but just some traffic in front of us of some slower cars and some cars trying to do some strategy. So they will have to pit anyway, so I'm not gonna like totally push the envelope, but I do want to get by them just so I can get some clean air, because driving in traffic is a pain. As you see me get super loose, that could have been tragic, especially around all these cars. So for some reason it's like I'm magnetized to some of them, it seems, especially here at Dover. That's too deep in the corner, and that's gonna put us 4 wide. No, please don't do this to me. Okay, oh easy. Okay, hang on, no, come on, don't crash. Wow, that was a save. That was a save of the year. That was a save of my career right there. Caution's out. Wow. All right, we are back. Had a really close call there. That could have been the end of it all right there, and probably the end of my career, because I would have rage quit. But we managed to hold on to it. I've learned to sort of steer into the accidents, and it tends to save the car more often than not, so valuable tip from there on out. We've still got a ways to go. And we are a 22845. And I really want to get that done. Kyle Busch is on pit road down there. Oh, and there's the caution. Alrighty then. All right, another restart. We are on the way. Easiest restarts in all of the land. Just get a huge jump. They would have black flagged me for that in real life, changing lanes before the start finish line, but we break the rules that don't apply in the game, so who cares? Only a couple laps left to go, though, so as long as we don't do anything stupid or have anything stupid happen to us, which happens fairly often, let's be honest, we should be okay for a win here. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. Remember in like the NASCAR Thunder days when they'd literally have like a hype man on the last lap when you were leading? They'd be like, can he do it? Can he finish the race in first place? I always thought that was pretty cool. I don't think I would really care for it to be in the game anymore, but I always thought it was kind of funny. So that'll be a win. We'll win at Dover. Maybe not my best track, but probably one of the most exciting tracks. It seems like there's always some pretty decent racing. So we'll take it. 105 speed record too, not bad. Not bad at all. Now let's look at this replay here and the accident that happened there in stage 3 that brought out one of the cautions when we had a pretty decent save. Carl Long into the side of us, and he actually did go across the track in front of quite a few cars there. Wow. All right, and we'll get another angle here. Yeah, that's just 4 wide at Dover. Doesn't quite work. At least not well. All right, so now for our race results here at Dover. Nothing too out of the ordinary, it doesn't look like. Except that there's 2 38s, apparently. So the number 4 car is now the number 38. And Kyle Busch was 11 laps down. That's interesting. And here are your chase standings. Obviously, we're blowing everybody out of the water, and I think it's pretty much the same as last time. We get a Miles the Monster trophy. I don't know how many of those we have now. We've got quite a few, it would seem. So we'll take that back to the shop with us. Alrighty, here, Dover in the books. Kansas is up next, and then we got the Coke 600. We're moving through this pretty fast. So don't forget, Kansas will be on Thursday now because I'm doing 2 a week. So be sure to check into that. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to get all of our videos. You can also follow me on Twitter at Soundhead. I tweet a little bit more often now, so you got that. And I also have a lot of our social medias linked down in the description, so you can check those out as well. And you'll be sure to never miss a video if you follow some of those. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, once again, and I will see you all in the next one.